I was very slightly cynical.
Right.
And a little bit tough when I got married. So I went into it like with my sleeves rolled up, knowing that I would probably make a lot of sacrifices and that I didn't get into what about me till after the 5th baby.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what?
What about me?
It's been all about your dream and all about your life.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to get off the ship, you know? So I can't say I had that problem, but I definitely expected my husband to be just like me.
Yeah.
Like you say, like your girlfriend. You think you're gonna marry your girlfriend.
Yeah.
He didn't want to talk about all the little stuff, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't want to hear my Bible dissertation you know, on the book of Exodus. You know.
Right.
He didn't share my interest in certain areas.
Right.
And I listened to him dutifully, but he didn't listen to me.
Yes.
So of course, down the road that can breed resentment.
Yes.
But I was so sure that if I loved him the way Jesus told me to love him, eventually it would come back. But that also is a little bit of a trap.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right? Because then when are you manipulating or you're trying to control? And so after a while, I remember making this vow to myself. Well, when he comes in here and wants to start yapping about his day, I'm going to politely tell him that I have something else to do because I felt unequal,
Right.
you know? And so one day he says, what happened? Like, I've noticed that you seem distant. And I let him have it. I said, because you come in every day and you talk about your day, but you don't ask me about my day. And when I do talk about my day, you don't listen. You're looking at the paper or, you don't engage. And I don't want to be in this one-sided, I'm like your mom. I'm like cheering you on and I'm listening to all your problems, but I need that too. And that was the first time that it even dawned on him that he wasn't giving me something that I needed, but he knew he needed.
Yeah.
And so now he's like, how was your day? How was your day? I say, you really gonna listen? But oddly, and this really sounds like what do you call that? A paradox. I had as much joy giving to him as receiving. Sometimes I had really more joy giving.
Yeah.
It was more joy to me to sit and listen
Yeah.
and just be there for you.
Yeah.
I found it awkward being on the other side of that sometimes. So I'm learning that.
That comes back to knowing
Yeah.
how you're wired, right?
Right.
Right.
And even to Jesus's comment that it's more blessed to give.
Give than to
Yeah.
receive.
There really is something God has intrinsically placed in us
Yeah.
that internally rewards us when we serve others.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's the key to overcoming depression.
Yeah.
You're going through stuff, start helping
Start
others.
helping others.
Yeah.
And you come out
Yeah.
because now you aren't on your mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
True.
it kind of was a salvation to me
Yes.
to give as much as I did,
Yeah.
So I wish I could say I had the fantasy. I'm overdue, it's my turn.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.